Hey guys, welcome back to SlateBored. We got Javier here again, and Rain, like usual. Today we're going to talk about Star Wars. So, we all know it's going to come to a close at some point. The Skywalker saga is going to end with episode 9, maybe 9.5, I don't know. So what we're deciding here is what we would like to see in the next trilogy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Since they seem to like to do trilogies.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go first. I think it would be kind of cool to see a old Republic kind of thing, like
Go back in time.
yeah, like Knights of the Old Republic or those games
Right.
were really good. You had a lot of source
Yeah.
material in that kind of area,
Yeah.
and I think you could really do well with that.
Yeah.
Seeing how the Jedi flourished back then, whenever they were.
Hunted.
Right.
Order 66 everywhere, and you could have a lot of. And I think you should probably add a lot more alien characters because
Yeah.
I'm tired of the inequality of only humans at the forefront of the Star Wars.
Yeah. Right.
There should be no more.
Right.
All right.
That is racist alienism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speciest.
Specious.
Yeah. All
Come
right.
on, put the Huts in there or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rain.
Oh man, I just kidding. Go ahead, because I just thought, ding, the light bulb went up in my head.
I mean, see, that's hard. I mean, I agree. I feel like they would probably do another trilogy. I don't know, maybe a prequel trilogy or a sequel to the new trilogy. I kind of want what they're doing with their standalone movies, kind of like maybe one, kind of like Knights of the Old Republic, where the Jedi, weren't, where they were really at the height of their power before, even the Phantom Menace. But then I want to see one where, what Luke is hinting at, where there's, the Jedi must come to an end, where there's a world without Jedis, and kind of like, what kind of world is that like? Something kind of like that. I feel like with how much more iconic Star Wars has become now, especially with the new fans and things like that, I feel like if they were to do another trilogy, they would really need to kind of hone in and make the best trilogy they can for the fans, because I've loved the new movies so far. I'm definitely going to see all of them when they come out, but I mean, I feel like if they were to do another trilogy without the Skywalkers, because I know a lot of fans would be upset with that, they would really have to kind of make sure.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Disney would have to hire like really good writers to make sure that it's not only canon to the Star Wars universe, but it's something new that they can bring to the table.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want to see.
Yeah. It's a really delicate balance, because you had some people with The Force Awakens like, oh, they just copied A New Hope. Some people are like, oh yeah, but there was new stuff too. It's like, oh, so you have to find. Some people were like, no, this like they need to come up with new stuff, not with the same concepts. And other people are like, oh, they're coming up with new. You have to find that perfect little balance. How do you picture Star Wars without the Skywalkers or like without the Jedi? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like they're synonymous with one another. I was thinking, I like the whole thing they're doing about kind of like the prequels to in between kind of movies. You know what I mean? Rogue One. They could even do like maybe they could do some non-canon stuff from like the books. Like I know the character Thrawn is like a really popular character, but not a lot of people know about him just because it's not canon.
Well, he's canon now.
He's canon now.
He's
That's right.
he's in
That's
Rebels.
right. He's in Rebels now. So hey, that's a first step. Maybe they'll do.
Yeah. You can introduce him in that, and then
Right.
right. Flush him out on the big screen.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
He's a really interesting guy in that show.
Yeah. I was just thinking, why not do, kind of the Jabba the Hutt criminal underworld type of, smugglers, and they're kind of doing that with the Han Solo movie. The whole smuggler, criminal well, outlaw really, kind of go do like an outlaw type of movies. No lightsabers, just blasters, and you kind of do the whole thing maybe with Boba Fett, bounty hunter type of world, all that called criminal underworld type of. I like that kind of darker stuff, you know, kind of criminal subculture of the galaxy that nobody really talks about. I like that.
Yeah.
Kind of aspect of it. That's
That'd
really
be
cool. Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw this one out there, even though I already said one. But it'd be kind of interesting to see a war movie with just like the Clone Wars, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With straight up wars, just them.
Right.
You know, how do they deal with some dude like
Yeah.
like they're all pretty much the same person, but
Yeah.
they have different personalities.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, how do they handle when one of them snaps?
Yeah.
Like what when you know they're led by the Jedi mostly, but
Yeah.
what if they get a situation where their Jedi is gone?
Yeah.
You know, that would be very interesting how they handle that with
Right.
hordes of droids coming at you.
Yeah, I could see that too, because I definitely felt like watching Rogue One, I felt like it was real kind of Vietnam War-esque. Very,
It was a war movie.
yeah. So I feel like that would work, definitely. And give us a little bit more insight to the Clone Wars. I feel like that maybe the Genndy Tartakovsky show and the, I don't know who made the CGI show, couldn't like really bring, because it was for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. The whole. What I liked about Rogue One is it felt like a war type of movie. You know that one scene when they're on Jeddah, and that child is like caught in the crossfires or whatever.
Yeah.
That is like the reality of war. You know, civilians are caught in the crossfires and everything. It's like real reality, kind of like what's going on now. You know, war is a reality. So take out the Jedi, take out all that, just put the stormtroopers or the clone troopers.
I mean, yeah, you
follow
can,
a unit around, and this is what
yeah.
you know.
Put a face behind the helmet.
Yeah,
That you like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just random Stormtrooper 506.
yeah.
And he
They
died.
did that with Finn. They did
Yeah.
that in Force Awakens. They actually
Yeah.
put a face behind
Yeah.
a stormtrooper. So, the whole militaristic kind of aspect of it, not the whole kind of mystical Jedi, which is really cool too. But put the war back in like Star Wars, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
it's there, but you know what I mean.
We're gonna make
So-
hats. Put war
Yeah.
back in Star Wars.
Yeah. Boom.
Make Star Wars war again.
Yeah. It always was kind of,
Yeah.
of course, but you know, a lot of it's centered around the Jedi a whole lot, which is cool. But boom,
Yeah.
Skywalker out there, boom, put
Yeah. I agree.
that up more of a thing.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. What would you like to see the Star Wars go next? Hit us up on Twitter and Facebook @SlateBored. See you guys.